Shiyaaka Shadow might seriously be Khadlaj's best release yet. What's good, guys? Hunter here and welcome back to Fragrance Hunter. Hope you're all doing good. Today we are reviewing one of the newest fragrances from the house of Khadlaj called Shiyaaka Shadow. Now, I'm personally excited about this one because you would know from the past couple reviews of the house of Khadlaj, I haven't really been the biggest fan of, guys, and pretty much got my hopes up on almost every single one of them. I'm excited about this one because it finally brought faith back into Khadlaj from me with Shiyaaka Shadow, and I'm so excited to be talking about it. Because if this was going to be a miss from the house, guys, I would have pretty much almost been done with Khadlaj to begin with. But nah, boys, we got a banger on our hands. Now, I believe Shiyaaka Shadow is going to be inspired by Carolina Herrera's Bad Boy Cobalt, which, to be honest with you guys, I have no experience with that fragrance at all. So I'm pretty much going to be reviewing this as a standalone fragrance and not as a dupe or an inspired by fragrance at all, guys, because yeah, for the scent profile, this is one heck of a DNA. But who knows, if you like Bad Boy Cobalt, but you're looking for an alternative, this might possibly be that. It actually found my bottle for one heck of a price over at the local rag stores, guys. And I looked at it, I was like, man, should I get it? Because I'm not really the biggest fan of Khadlaj. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give him another shot, and thank goodness that I did. So let's run down some information now. Shiyaaka Shadow was launched in 2025. I believe this bad boy right here came out towards the beginning of 2025, so still fairly new. For the retail price, only size this comes in, which is the 100 ml, is gonna set you back around $40, give or take, guys. I did find mine a little bit cheaper than that. And between me and you, at that price, you're getting one stunning fragrance DNA, guys. And of course, I'll leave a tag down below the best price you'll be able to find Shadow for. The concentration with this is going to be an eau de parfum, so you're probably getting around 20% oils, which is always solid, especially for this price tag. And for the perfumer, I came up short, have no idea who made Shiyaaka Shadow, which is obviously most of the time the case with these Middle Eastern brands. But whoever you are that made Shadow, shout out to you because this is a banger. So with all the information out of the way, let's look at the packaging and presentation you're gonna get with Shiyaaka Shadow now. So take a look at this box, guys, which I think actually looks pretty good. It almost in this black kind of bronze goldish color vibe going on, or even gunmetal, depending on the light. And it also says special edition right there, so I have no idea what that means, if this is a limited release, it's gonna be discontinued or what, but I hope not, guys, because like I said, a banger DNA. On the bottom, you will find your barcode and batch code to authenticate your product to see when it was produced. Hopefully it's focusing. Of course, Khadlaj up top, on the back, all your ingredients, and then you got a QR code on this side as well. Kind of a generic box presentation, but it does look pretty solid for what it is. Now, looking at this bottle, however, I think this stands out a ton, guys. Take a moment to look at this matte black kind of studded bottle presentation, which I think is killer. Of course, Shiyaaka Shadow, some Arabic right there as well. Khadlaj. On the bottom, you have made in UAE, probably a batch code as well, and some information. Nothing up top. The cap is plastic, but it's a big cap, guys. That is weights in. Nothing inside the cap, nothing on the atomizer, and it does click into place very securely. But man, come on, this gives me like Batman vibes when it comes to the bottle presentation. In the top, you got that grapefruit, pink pepper, and lavender. In the mid, you got cashmere wood, amber, and cedar wood. And in the base, you got patchouli, musk, and musk. And this will be classified as a woody citrus. So let's spray this, test out this atomizer. Beautiful distribution on that, guys. You can spray a ton of juice with this since it is pressurized, which is always a good thing. So let's go ahead and remind myself of a Shiyaaka Shadow. And since I like you, I'll let you guys do the first nip. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this came out of Khadlaj, guys. This is an absolute banger opening. You're gonna get this burst of the citrusy, tart grapefruit right away, like a very, very good grapefruit, guys. And you know me, I love grapefruit. It's one of my favorite citrus notes out there, hands down. And I'm definitely vibing with the grapefruit in the opening. Like, I cannot get over how good the opening of Shadow is. This is excellent. And you know me, if I'm saying that, it's actually good. And I always keep it honest with you because, like I said, the other Khadlajes I wasn't the biggest fan of, but this one right here is outstanding. Now, along with that burst of citrus blast grapefruit, guys, you are going to get this spicy pink pepper in the background. Mixed together with a ton of this aromatic, creamy lavender vibe, guys. Like, you're actually getting a ton of lavender in the opening. It's primarily the grapefruit and lavender combination. I love both of those notes. But I mean like a overload of lavender. So you're gonna have to like lavender if you're gonna enjoy Shadow. It's this kind of creamy, fresh, slightly kind of spicy lavender, guys, and it's outstanding. Like, wow, man. It almost is in the kind of same direction as like Dior Sauvage. It's in that kind of realm of things. Very crowd pleasing, fresh, citrusy, and a fragrance DNA you can literally never go wrong with. Like I said, I don't have any experience with Bad Boy Cobalt, but man, if it smells anything like this, guys, that's an outstanding fragrance as well. This is the kind of fragrance that dudes rocking that gets a ton of ladies, gives off that kind of F-boy, don't give a crap energy. That's who's rocking Shadow, man. This is amazing. So transitioning into the mid, you're still getting the opening notes, guys. It doesn't go anywhere anytime soon. However, though, you are going to get this kind of musky cashmere wood vibe, pretty heavy dose of it as well. Just kind of cozy, musky, and woody kind of vibe, but with this kind of warm, resinous amber too. Not ambroxan, guys, like straight up warm resinous amber. Which is great that there's no ambroxan listed in Shadow, because all the fragrances I'm not a fan of from Khadlaj usually uses ambroxan, and I think that's what kind of ruins it. And then finally in the base of Shadow, it actually turns pretty earthy. It kind of takes a nice turn, which is far up my alley. You get this earthy patchouli with this very kind of earthy, sort of inky, mossy vibe in the dry down as well. And like I said, guys, I cannot get over how good this fragrance is. And for the price, gotta be one of the best fragrances for the price, guys. I mean, take this citrusy tart grapefruit, mix it together with a very creamy, fresh, spicy, aromatic lavender, starts to dry down to this musky, woody cashmere wood, warm resinous amber, and a earthy patchouli and mossy base. That's what you get in this bottle, and it's literally the real deal. So for the best seasons to rock Shiyaaka Shadow, guys, a very versatile, signature scent worthy spring, summer, fall, and winter. It does not matter the kind of weather outside, you'll be able to pull this one off easily. I mean, really an excellent signature scent worthy fragrance for pretty much all seasons, hands down. It's just that crowd pleasing, easygoing, dumb rich DNA that has got to be one of the best DNAs when it comes to that. And even coming from me, having around 800 bottles of some high-end niche fragrances as well, guys, I would almost actually choose this as a signature scent. It's that good. No matter the price, guys, forget about the price. As a fragrance stand alone, the DNA just works, and it's gonna work amazingly. I mean, seriously, if you go into like a rack store and they have a ton of heavy hitting kind of Middle Eastern fragrances for around 30-40 bucks, I would probably recommend to just go ahead and get this over everything else if you had to choose one fragrance there. Just because it smells incredible, it's signature scent worthy, and very versatile. For occasion as well, of course, casual and formal, you can wear this one dressed down in pajamas, sweatsuit, jeans, a t-shirt, does not matter. You can also wear it dressed up in like a suit, a tuxedo, a dress shirt. It works for everything, guys. Like, just imagine anything you have to do, this fragrance fits it. Going to school, going to the gym, going on a date, going to the office, going to a wedding, going clubbing, this fragrance works for literally everything. It works great at everything as well, guys. It's not just a little bit lackluster for this, great for that. No, this is great for everything, every occasion. And for gender, this is definitely a masculine fragrance, guys. It smells very masculine, gives off kind of lover boy, F-boy type of vibes, which, hey, ladies love that, guys, believe me. Ladies love a good F-boy smelling dude. And even if you aren't one, this is gonna make you smell like one. It smells like you get the ladies. It just makes you smell high value, wanted, and a ladies man. So even if you aren't that, but you want to give off that energy, Shiyaaka Shadow is going to do that. Don't be out here deceiving women now, guys. Come on. And for age groups, this one's both youthful and mature. It gives off maybe like late teens and high school vibes, going to college, but it also does give off like over 30 vibes as well. So it does not matter what age you are, you can rock this. And it's probably because of all the aromatic vibes in here as well that give off a little bit older, but definitely on the younger side as well, guys. Right down the middle, pretty much all ages. Just one of the best versatile signature scent worthy fragrances for the price, hands down. I don't know, guys, but after trying this one, I'm kind of curious on how good Carolina Herrera's Bad Boy Cobalt actually is. That's just a line I never really got into, guys, and I know now they have so many flankers. I think they even have a Cobalt Elixir flanker on top of that flanker now, which is just funny, man. These brands got flankers on top of flankers. I also know Khadlaj's Shiyaaka line has other flankers into this line as well, like a pretty good collection of fragrances into this collection, but I've never tried any of them besides Shadow. So if you have any other recommendations from this collection, then drop them down below that you think I might enjoy. And believe me, I'm picky when it comes to Khadlaj fragrances. So wrapping the review off, talking on the performance you're gonna get from Shadow, guys. This one right here, being an EDP, actually performed very, very good. I got around 10 hours of longevity on skin If you apply your clothes, you're gonna get, of course, above that, which is outstanding for the scent profile and while being an EDP concentration, guys. No complaints at all. This is not weak by any stretch of the imagination. Will easily get you through the majority of the day, like a whole 8-hour work shift, going out clubbing, going on a date, and you kind of bring your lady back home from the date. This is still gonna be working, believe me. And when it comes to projection as well, guys, I got about moderate projection, which means it does push off to the skin, probably about an arm's length or so. And when you kind of go about your day, go about your business, the scent sillage that leaves behind you is so good, and ladies are gonna track you down. So if you don't want ladies asking you for your number, do not wear this fragrance, because believe me, you're gonna have ladies all over you. I don't know about you too, but I don't get my number out to ladies easily, guys. You gotta let the women earn that. And that's the kind of energy you need while rocking this. But yeah, above average 10 hours of longevity on skin, on your clothes, far above that, and with about moderate projection, which means that people will smell you. It's just not really gonna fill up an entire room per se. So at the end of the day, guys, Khadlaj knocked it out of the park with Shiyaaka Shadow and brought faith back into me for the house of Khadlaj. And I'm gonna have to check out some more from this brand now, and hopefully they live up to expectations. Because from the 5 Khadlaj fragrances I own now, only 2 out of 5 were bangers. This is without a doubt my favorite fragrance from Khadlaj thus far. So let me know down below if you've tried Shiyaaka Shadow. What is your favorite fragrance from Khadlaj that I should check out that I don't own and haven't reviewed yet? But besides that, guys, leave a like on the video, subscribe below if you haven't already, because what are you doing, bro? I got you with daily fragrance content. And of course, I'll see all of you back here tomorrow. Take care, everybody.